Hello commanders, what's all the fuss about this mining and lasers? No, you have to jump like 20 jumps? No, you have to use the Newton highway. You have to engineer the stuff. Oh, forget about it. Have to go get some materials. No, you have to do that, you have to do the other one and this one, and I almost hit myself. Stop for a moment. Take a photo. Yeah, this is what you're gonna see in this video. How to relax and take a photo when you're out there exploring, when you're out there doing scanning, when you're out there fighting, I don't know how you're gonna do that, but you still can do it. Or engineering, mining, take a photo. Wow, beautiful nested moon. No. Super wide rings, planetary rings. That's a big target. Take a screenshot. Let's see what's the mystery behind these photos, these wallpapers, these shiny, bright and perfect looking screenshots. First of all, thank you so much for joining the 1000 subscribers race, which is due to end until the end of the year. Yeah, that's the deadline. These are the latest contenders. Let's see who is here. Recent subscribers: RSFX, Anim99S, Chris Calawan, and Carlo Antonelli Valese, Simon Rashpatak, Pai, Adam Loosman, Michael Carpenter, John Charlton or Carton. Thank you so much for your support, gentlemen. So let's go on with it. As you all know, in order to take a screenshot in Elite Dangerous, you have to press F12. Not quite. Alt F10 and Control F10. The same thing. They both do the same thing. At least in my game. But anyways, generally accepted keys are Alt F10. After you press that key combination, of course, the screenshot will be stored somewhere in your PC and C and users and my username and pictures and Frontier Developments Elite Dangerous. And here are all my screenshots that I took from within the game. Anyways, there are some instances in which this does not work. By pressing Alt F10, Elite Dangerous will take a high-resolution screenshot in-game and deposit it here into the Users and Frontier Developments Pictures and Elite Dangerous folder. This is working only in Elite Dangerous solo mode. This one here, this is the solo mode. Sadly, it is not working in open play, and sadly, no, it's not gonna work in VR. It's gonna take the screenshot, but it's gonna be a normal resolution screenshot. Okay, so back to the folder with the screenshots. Let's minimize this and see what do I have here to show you differences between screenshots. This here is a screenshot taken in VR. Even if the VR has a high resolution, the screenshot will not be that crisp. But as you can observe here, for example, these letters here with blue are blurred, the edges are not quite right. And also in general you can see that the picture is not crisp. It is okay picture like for full HD for say, but this picture is not full HD. Look, this picture is properties, details, it is 2K. See? That's taken in VR. Alright, let's see another picture that I didn't take in VR. This one here. Look. This already looks different. Even if it's not a great picture, it looks different. It's more crisp. Look. Alright. And here are some pictures in comparison. Here are some pictures in comparison. Look. Open this one and open this one. Alright, now let's compare the normal resolution picture with a high resolution picture, one next to each other, and you already can see the difference. Look how sharp this image is even with the sun in the background. And how fuzzy is this one? Let me just close this and put it in full screen, right, and move it with the arrow keys. Look, All right, and even in the colors, even the colors are different. I know one is inside and one is outside, but still. All right, this is the sharpness or the crispness of the pictures. But what about this stuff? I took the picture, let's say this one here. This one is not a very high resolution picture, it's taken in VR, but it still looks like full HD-ish. Anyway, I took this picture and I wanted to transform it into a wallpaper or a photo to save it or to upload it somewhere on Ainara, for example. I can upload it on Ainara to save it. Yeah, here it is. Let's see, Commander, Inventory Gallery, and look, there is a picture. All right, where did I put it? Let's see, this, here it is. All right. So we have the same picture, about the same size. I just put these two black lines so that it resembles more with a movie, a picture from a movie. But anyways, you get it. You can also see the difference in colors. You can also see here some lens flare and about the contrast and everything else. This is very simple to do. This is not complicated at all. It's about two filters, 2 or 3 filters on it. Let me show you exactly what I am talking about here. So I'm going to close this and open my Photoshop. So my Photoshop is my choice image editor. You can have any other image editor. In principle, you have to do the same thing. So you open the file that you want to edit or make it a good photo or a good wallpaper. Let's take this one because it looks good, but let's take the other one too. So we have 2 of them. So we have a good example, not a poor example. On the base screenshots, you have to apply some filters. The first filter that I apply is a contrast and luminosity or brightness. So even if you're not using Photoshop, you can apply this principle to your favorite image editor. Yeah. So I'm opening it from here and choose, of course, brightness and contrast. And now I have the picture. Let me just put it full screen so you can see it better. Pressing Alt and the mouse wheel. All right. And I'm increasing the brightness slightly. As you can see, it's becoming extremely bright. Or dim. How do you want it? How do you like it, of course? That's what it matters. I will leave it somewhere around here. And then I'm fiddling with the contrast bar. Now has become a more dramatic image. After I apply the brightness and contrast effect, I can always apply another one which is called vibrance. So this is also increasing somehow the color range. And I'll put it like this. And the saturation, this image has a lot of saturation, so it's no needed to add more. As you can see, it's becoming distorted. Now it's something like a vintage, a retro ship, right? You can do it like this too if you want. Or you can do it black and white. I'm gonna turn it back just a little bit, and that's it. After I do this, of course, it's time for me to get those 2 black lines. So I'm trying to draw or drag a shape which has the black color. That's very simple, like this. 1 black color, and I duplicate it or do another one, do it how do you like, and drag it down here. So it be at about same height. Okay, same height. And now I'll save it. Let's see, file, save as, I don't know, a JPEG, and put it on desktop. Save. Okay, minimize this. Yeah, and let's open both of them to see the comparison. All right, open. All right, so now you have it. As you can see, the picture from the right side is much more cinematic and vibrant, and more saturated in colors. Look here, for example, for these three lights here from this tower. They are much more visible than on the left image. It will give you a better screenshot. Let's see the other one. Back to Photoshop. I'm closing this down because I don't need it anymore. And let's fiddle with this one. So first effect, it's the brightness and contrast. Simple. Let's drag the brightness. Much more bright. Like we are just near the sun. Actually, this picture has not luminosity whatsoever, so it is really good to increase the brightness. You can see. Let's play with the contrast. Alright. Okay, this is somehow sucking out some color from the picture, but that's not a problem because we're going to add the vibrance layer, which will introduce back some color with the saturation bar. Much more colored, but not too much, right? And I think it would be nice to leave it this way. Of course, create those two black lines. I think on this picture I will be able to make it more. Let's duplicate this, duplicate layer. Okie dokie, drag it down. Just like this. And now I have the other wallpaper, so to speak. You can also add additional stuff like layers with text. Let's see, just change the color to, I don't know, let's make it this bluish or greenish or something. Put it on a new layer, not necessarily. Write your name, for example, Vince. Give it a size, for example, 200. And give it also a font like this. It's too big, isn't it? Yes, it is. Alright, let's just bring it down to 120. Much more normal. Alright, I don't like that color, so I'm gonna pick a color from the ship like this. It's not too bright, but now it's more like the image. And do another text just for the fun of it. Change the font type and of course the size because it's huge. And let's just write commander and dot and put in some boldness like this and drag it here. Maybe we can do also some stroke like this with black, even more wider. Alright, done. And I think we are good to go. File, save as, the second screenshot, JPEG, make it on a desktop, save, okay, close it down because I don't need it anymore, and open everything again. So now you can see the differences. What happened here again? So here you can clearly see the differences between these screenshots. Of course, these are high resolution screenshots and turn into the so-called wallpapers, which are great on your desktop. It's simple, commanders. Just take the screenshot, Alt F10, don't do so much mining, much exploring, target killing without taking a photo of the target dying, and so on, so on. I hope now it is much more clear for you how to take the screenshots, simply modifying them into, transforming them into beautiful wallpapers, uploading them up to Ainara or anywhere where you wish, transferring them to other commanders that you wish to make a little gift. I don't know if you observed something into this clip, but it is something that is betraying my next video. Do you know what it is? Leave it down in the comments. I think it's pretty obvious. A shout out to all Reddit Elite Dangerous community. Great guys, always ready to support you, to answer to your questions, to solve your problems, and to give you great advice. as you can see, I reached 623 subscribers, so 370 more to go. Long story short, thank you so much for supporting me in the race for the 1000 subscribers and for watching, of course. Until the next one, I'm Vince, 07 Commanders.